Hill Samuel, from my book about Sam Hill, An Oath to Hell. It's about mental health issues, of course. It's called When's the Flight? It's set in an asylum. I tell of misdiagnosis, misadventure and misdemeanor. This hall is a home, tidy like an airport lounge. You can almost see the broken runway for those on the Class 10 ticket holding scrounge. You get some runners from time to time. I'm sure they don't know how to think, or where they think it would lead, or where they say their wings were clipped and dream of being freed. We have to say we do our best for those in special need. With drugs we efficiently grant them rest. We've even a menu for passengers' feed. Misdemeanor, time for your pills, fruit for the flavour. He doesn't know he's got a label, or I humour him to pay my bills, the grounded hostess wheeling trolleys to his table. Never mind, I am still young. I can dream of a jet-set life, or climbing up a rung. Hanging out, not all wrung out like the people are in here. They've really something to be hung about. That's why society's thrown them out and doesn't want them near. Misdemeanor did something that made me rather confused. He uses word salad as a sign that he's ill or particularly bemused. He claims he's punished by Mr. Symptom, who's working for the devil. He cries in the night, I'm not dim or dumb, I'm completely on the level. He's particularly deaf, and I talk to him a lot to help him when he's got voices. He tunes his hearing aid to hear me speak, and then he's frightened by real noises. I call him Neville, Neville. I'm completely on the level, Neville. Then last night he said, Miss Hostess, you miss it, I do. Neville, my name is Misadventure, I said. You mean miss it, isn't you? That doctor, continued Neville, he said I heard some voices. I told him I'm old and deaf, not dumb, and he took away my choices. I came in here 10 years ago when my children took my money. I tried so hard to make them hear in this farm that isn't funny. You miss it, sweet hostess and nurse, and I've told you in my way. For years and years I've never heard a word that any of you say. I wish I knew your name, or that you could hear what the other passengers say. Even though they've all got tickets marked Class 10, they only seem to go one way. He spelled it out. His words were oddly clear. True, Dr. Symptom was a little strange, and even she had found it hard to have a word in Symptom's ear. But his diagnosis was never wrong. A symptom never missed. He marked like cargo all their ills on a categoric list. Those who died, said Neville, and were tired of waiting for the flight. Those kamikazes had paid their fares, but they never got their flight. Again his words took her back. The deaf old man, ill for years, was the only one who quietly listened to all their voices and to all their tears. Tell me, Neville, said Misadventure, are all of us just trapped, kept down by rules and policies designed to keep us strapped into a seat to keep us safe from flying much too high and breathing in high altitude, designed to choke us dry? Am I trapped in my Class 6, the mediocre league, to suffer the system's deafness and to give in to this fatigue? Ask Mr. Symptom, he should know. He's kept me in my place. He seems to know what we all are in his view of the human race. But from where I sit, said Neville, twisting at his hearing aids, there are those who sit and listen, and there are others who get paid.